Hello, and thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Kathie J, and 3/21, March 21st is Global Down Syndrome Day, World Down Syndrome Day. Joining me today, some people from the family that I want to celebrate with. Please welcome to the Kathie J Show, Dr. Nick Brettenauer. He is the MD, Director of Global Adult Down Syndrome Clinic at Denver Health, and we have Beth Bursick, who is a self-advocate with Down syndrome, and she just got the Global Community Leadership Award. Thank you for joining us today, you two. Thank you. Okay, so let's have a conversation about Down syndrome.
Absolutely.
All right, so Dr. B, that's what we call you, right?
That's what I go by.
Dr. B.
Yeah.
What's Down syndrome?
So Down syndrome is the most common genetically inherited condition, and it, in fact, is a third copy of the 21st chromosome, and that is sort of what happens at the very micro level, and then we see changes in a person after that happens.
Okay, so more or less, that's why we celebrate on 3/21.
Yes.
Because really, it's just a third copy of the 21st chromosome. That's it.
It's a celebration of that extra chromosome.
All right.
Yeah.
So it is not a disease. Down syndrome is not a disease.
Not at all. It's sort of, every time that we have genetic or cell division, we end up with a certain amount of copies, and folks with Down syndrome have an extra copy. And there are certain really protective things about that extra copy.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that we're trying to, either through research or medical interventions, sort of mitigate the effects of that extra copy.
Yes. Now, for the rest, for those of us that do not have Down syndrome, and are a family member with Down syndrome, we should care about the research you're doing, because you're learning so much with having that third copy of the 21st chromosome. Things like Alzheimer's research. Talk about that.
So I've heard it said from the director of the CU Anschutz Alzheimer's research unit that every person with Down syndrome will have Alzheimer's findings in their life.
Okay.
So then you say to yourself, well, who in my family or my friend group or extended family has had Alzheimer's?
Mm-hmm.
And so if we can do research and discover sort of markers or interventions that would apply to folks with Down syndrome, it would apply to the population at large.
Yes.
And so that's a quick story of where we're at.
And one of the many cool research things that you're doing, what he's saying, Beth, is you're very special.
Absolutely.
But you already know that, Beth. Tell me what is important to you about Down syndrome. Tell me how you came to be a part of the Down syndrome community.
Hello, I am 30 years old. I live in my own apartment with DRC support. I work at the Green Mountain Art store. I like to go to plays. My mom and I are going to see the Phantom of the Opera at DCPA. Global highlights and supports people with Down syndrome. I like that. I want people to know me and see what I can do. I want to make our community better. I am going to the Global 321 party. I like to dance. I think the event will be fun.
The event will be fun, Beth. And she's talking about the I Love You World Global Dance Party this Friday night. We're going to be partying. And please, I mean, it is open to everyone. We prefer that it's 16 and older. But we have a huge list of amazing sponsors: Kona Grill, Cherry Creek Park Shopping Center. We're going to get into that. But this one over here has been to 15 of them.
Yes.
I thought I'd been to a lot of them. I think I'm the MC at every single one. I don't know. We've gotten down.
Yes, yes.
But we have a huge DJ Lowe will be there again. Dr. B, have you been to these parties yet? Have you enjoyed one of these dance parties with us?
I've never been to this exact party, but it's fun because the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, every time we do an event, there are self-advocates, so people with Down syndrome, and there's almost always a dance.
Always a dance.
So it's sort of like 1 and 2. I love it.
You're right. We are always dancing. Beth, I would like to know, let's talk about your leadership award. Congratulations on your leadership award.
Thank you.
You received the Global Community Leadership Award. Tell me, just talk about your award, Beth. You loved it.
I'm happy for it.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm like, let go of your notes, Beth. I'm right here.
Yes,
Tell me about it. Like, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an honor to me to have it.
You do so much in the community. Tell me why you love being such a advocate for the global community.
I want to be part of the community.
Yeah, you
Yes.
are part of it. Well, you have a lot to share with us. What's one of your favorite things to do?
I like to dance. You
Yeah.
know, and I like going to see plays. You know,
Yes. And so
I like to bowl.
you bowl?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I am horrible at bowling. Are you good at bowling?
I am awful at bowling.
I have no balance whatsoever, Beth.
yes.
Okay, so Beth, you're 38 years old and you live alone.
Yes.
Now that's huge for your
Yes.
community. And the Global Down Research Foundation has really done so much to help people, adults with Down syndrome, live on their own and such like that. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely.
Beth, tell me what your day is like.
I always go to work at my ARC thrift store.
At the ARC thrift store?
Yes. I've been there for 14 years.
Congratulations.
And I
That's more than
do-
a lot of people get say
Yes.
for their jobs. Good job.
Thank you. I work on Tuesdays 1 to 5,
Uh-huh.
and I've been there for I do cleaning the fitting rooms.
Yeah, that's really cool. So and you like it and you get to talk to people.
Yes, I do.
That's amazing. So what else? I mean, the weather's getting nice. Do you like to go outside? Do you
Sometimes I go outside, and sometimes I have to. My mom tells me I have to go outside to get some fresh air.
You mean at
Sometimes I-
38 years old, we still have to tell our kids they got to go outside? Oh, I have a long road ahead of me.
Because I always sleep in because I'm kind of lazy.
now, Beth, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you feel that? Do you feel different?
Yes, because I'm Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard for me because since my dad passed away,
Yeah,
so it's really hard for me. So
and it's.
I'm doing okay, but I'm memory of my dad.
I know. Yes, it's hard when our parents pass away, and
Yes.
and I know how much you care about your mom. So you care
Yes.
about her and how hard she works with you.
Yes.
Yep, I know. I see you all the time. What would you like everyone to know about people that are living with Down syndrome?
Well, Down syndrome is really 3 and 21 chromosome.
Yep.
It's very hard to go and sleep at night. It's hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that something that genetically you find, Doc?
Yeah, I think about the people in your family who have sleep apnea.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Won't speak for all of the medical things in Beth's life, but as a general population, people with Down syndrome, huge increased risk of sleep apnea.
Okay.
And we're finding that sleep apnea might show up in symptoms earlier in people with Down syndrome. And the brain needs oxygen. And if the brain's not getting enough oxygen when you're younger, as we get older, we see sort of a diminishment of the quality of life.
Okay.
And so, it's a big focus on interventions for sleep apnea.
This is amazing. And I'm so excited to get to talk to you about this because let me say your title again, the doctor of the adult. Say this again.
Yeah.
This is the director of the Global Adult Down Syndrome Clinic at Denver Health.
Yes,
It's huge. It's very exciting.
it is.
One of the biggest reasons is you're truly making history. People might not know this, but prior to the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, those with Down syndrome were sent off to an institution or parents were told they needed to go somewhere else. And there was no research being done. There was none of that. So you really are making history with helping people living with Down syndrome, making their lives better and learning from what is happening in the chromosomes.
Absolutely.
I mean, talk about why you came into this field.
Well, sort of interesting when I look back at my origin story, try to get it down into one small thread. I'm from a small town in western Colorado called Cedar Edge, Colorado. And
I thought we all knew the towns
Yeah,
in
right.
Colorado. I
No,
didn't know
it's-
you were a Colorado kid.
it's way out there.
Western. So are we near the Kansas border?
It's
Oh, wait, we're going western. Are we
it's
near Grand Junction?
close to Grand Junction.
Okay.
And on the south slope of the Grand Mesa National Forest.
Wow.
And it's a very resource limited community, but it's a tight knit community. And as I sort of look at my life now, working with folks with Down syndrome and intellectual disability, it's kind of the same. Resource limited community,
Yes.
but a tight knit community, working with people like Beth and the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. And then was fortunate enough to continue to care for folks without resources at Denver Health, which is sort of our entire fabric.
Yeah.
And then folks with Down syndrome or intellectual disability, talk about even more deserving of more resources. And so you're totally right. Before Global Down Syndrome Foundation was formed, Down syndrome was the least funded, federally funded genetic condition.
Yeah.
And now we've made incredible strides. Still have room to go.
Yes, more room to go.
And then our clinic at Denver Health is the only dedicated adult clinic in a 5-state region.
Wow.
And so it's not that we necessarily do anything better than other physicians or practice groups, but we just talk about it all the time and we think about it all the time. And so we know sort of the incidence of conditions. We can give different clinics sort of recommendations on how folks might better care for adults with Down syndrome, which was the formation of our clinical care guidelines for adults.
The medical community is talking to each other about the patients.
Absolutely.
They're not just doing it and letting it die, because every person with Down syndrome is different, just like we're all different.
Absolutely.
And some, I know that, some of them, you say one thing, they are holding on to it. They're coming back,
Absolutely.
and they will find your car keys. I mean, everyone has a special gift, and we're all different. Now, when you're studying our chromosomes and stuff, are you more of a molecular biology kind of guy, or are you the effects on our body kind of guy?
Probably the effects on our body.
Okay.
And the nice thing about
good, because I understand that a lot better.
The wonderful thing about Global is, under the umbrella of Global, we have I'm one of the affiliate members. So we are the adult clinic where we provide medical care. Then we have the research arm through the Linda Cernick Institute at CU Boulder and then CU Anschutz. And then there's Alzheimer's research arm at University of Colorado as well. And then, of course, the C Center at Children's Hospital Colorado. So that's all here. And then federally, a lot of advocacy for research dollars.
Yes. We just did the fly-in for the advocacy and keep trying. We're going to keep trying so that the Global Down Syndrome community is just recognized as a community. And then we go from there for the funding. So another reason why we need more money. We are about $10,000 short of our goal for Global Down Syndrome Day. So we would love donations to help us so that we can help you and your family. Because like the doc said, the research, there's also, let me tell you where you can donate to globaldownsyndrome.org. Wait, I want to get it right, Alex. globaldownsyndromefoundation.org. You can say it out loud. Make sure it's right. Oh, wait, I got it right here on my thing. globaldownsyndrome.org. Thank you. globaldownsyndrome.org. Please donate. You can come to the Cherry Creek Mall and see all of us getting down. You could enjoy a lot of our sponsors at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center. Kona Grill, like we've said. Diamond Family Foundation is a big sponsor. Ricky and Dave Rest, we love them. Developmental Pathways is a sponsor. Arc Thrift Stores is a sponsor. And Michelle is on their board. I didn't know that Michelle, she is everywhere. Michelle C. Witten, I love her. Also the ambassador, Clarissa Capuano and family, excuse me. The Colorado Trust Mattress Firm ambassador, Alexandra Schenkel and family. There's a lot of really good sponsors. And of course, DJ Lowe and the MC, Kathie J. But we would love money so that because that's the whole purpose, is to have a good time, but raise more money. Let's go back to you really fast and the living part of adults with Down syndrome. How have you been able to extend their lives? And talk about that, please.
Well, a couple things. One is you mentioned on the outset, before sort of the deinstitutionalization, when John F. Kennedy led to the deinstitutionalization.
Could you imagine your child has Down syndrome, and because they're different, they're telling you to let them go to strangers to an institution. And you don't know if they'll take care of them. I mean, it's just things like that, Beth. When you hear that, what do you think, Beth?
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be either. Mad. Darn right, kick somebody in the butt. All right, back to you and the aging. Yes.
Because I think you look at someone like Beth who has such quality of life. And so just taking people out of institution and keeping them in homes or the community led to an immediate expansion of life. Then looking at things like sleep apnea, keeping kids in school. And I'm so proud of Beth, and not everyone with Down syndrome has as much range and capacity. So people struggle with more issues, but I'm so proud that she lives independently.
Yes.
I'm so proud that she works as part of the community. And I think it's sort of hearing her story could maybe open her eyes to what's possible in the quality of life of someone with Down syndrome. And like I said, not everyone's going to have the same quality, and that might be different for each family or culture. But I think that's just terrific. And so it's the research and the medical care to take care of things like high blood pressure or sleep apnea or gout or heart disease, et cetera. But then it's the other stuff. What do you do all day? Well, you work. You're in the community with your family.
It's the purpose.
Absolutely.
It's the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were more important almost than the medical part of it.
Totally. I think it's, the medical part, I would hope, is somewhere around the 10 to 15%.
Yeah,
That would be ideal. But the rest is sort of what Beth is able to do with her life and with her family and with her community.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So Beth, you watch TV at night? What do you do at night?
Well, I always watch TVs.
Yeah, what do we
shows.
watch?
I watch NCIS.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
And I watch Charmed.
Oh, come on. The three
Yes.
Charmed ones. I mean,
Yes.
I never get sick of that show.
Yeah, American Idol.
American Idol. Good.
Yes.
Okay, good. And so what are you looking forward to this Friday night for our dance party?
Okay, March is the Disability Awareness Month. March 21st reminds us people with Down syndrome have 3 copies of chromosome 21.
Mm-hmm.
On March 21, I like to celebrate all of us who have Down syndrome. Global has a great party to help us celebrate. The Global Foundation works really hard to make the lives of people with Down syndrome better. The party is fun.
Mhm.
Mm.
I want people to know us and see what we can do.
I agree.
hmm
Is there more?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I like to dance. Lots of people will be there.
Mm-hmm.
The music is great. The party is fun. I want to thank the Global Down Syndrome Foundation for helping people with Down syndrome. The party is fun. Lots of people will be there. We can say thank you to Global for working so hard for us. We can have people know us and see what we can do. Remember, come to the party March 20th, Cherry Creek Shopping Center, 6 p.m. Have fun and show your support for the Global Down Syndrome Foundation.
Amen.
That was awesome.
Thank you. That was great, man.
That was awesome.
Look, you're even getting applause from the
Yeah.
back. Good job. You're making me cry a little.
Oh.
That was just great, Beth. Yes, this week, this Friday night, 6:00, and it is free. But we would love for you to do like a $25 donation, or if you want to do more, we would love it because we're trying to raise that $10,000 goal. But I can't let you go since I got you here, Doc. Could you, if you would, let's talk one more time about why we are trying to get Jamie Foxx's sisters the bill, the Deandra Dixon Act, why we're trying to get that passed. You were just out there at the fly-in. It's very important if you could, please, because that's what some of this money would go to help.
Yes, it does. It's amazing. When we went to Washington, D.C., that's my first time there in that capacity. And we were actually in the members of Congress and the Senate offices.
How crazy.
Meeting with the Colorado delegation, who it turns out are mostly all on board.
Yeah.
The Denver area, all on board with this Deandra Dixon Include Project Act.
Yes.
Briefly, NIH is made up of, I think, 27 different groups. We're trying to get funding for Down syndrome to be a sort of above that and throughout all of the branches of NIH.
Yes.
It's because people with Down syndrome don't just have one issue. They don't just have sleep apnea. There's the memory piece, the mobility piece, et cetera. And so we're trying to get it funding wedged in to sort of cover all of that research.
Yes.
And we're making some really great bipartisan progress. It's just hard to kind of have your voice heard in such a busy place.
Yes, it is.
And I think we
Yes,
made
it
great
is.
progress, and we're hoping next year that it will be passed, and there'll be a massive dance.
Yeah.
And word on the street is Jamie Foxx would come again.
That would be
once
great.
passed.
That would be
So,
great.
yeah.
That would be great because he was there when we were trying to get it passed.
Absolutely.
And I've met him a couple times when he's come out, and he and his family, his sister Kim, they've just done so much to support the Down Syndrome Foundation, and they're so amazing. And we're gonna miss Deandra forever because she was a personality. I loved that girl. So we want to say again, thank you to the sponsors: Cherry Creek Shopping Center, Kona Grill, Diamond Family Foundation, Ricky and Dave Rest, Developmental Pathways, Arc Thrift Stores, Ambassador Clarissa Capuano and family, the Colorado Trust, Mattress Firm, Ambassador Alexandra Schenkel and family. And we can always do more. You can find us at the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, or GDSF Foundation. But one more thing, what are we looking at in the future? What's going on with the clinic in the future for Down syndrome?
We accept all patients across Colorado. And what's been exciting is we are starting to see folks from Cortez and Fort Collins, and the idea that you don't just have to be in Denver to receive this care. I think the vision is, if you're from Steamboat, maybe you video conference in, we see how things are going, we give our expert recommendation, and stay in Steamboat with your primary care provider there.
Yeah, you mean adults with Down syndrome.
Adults with Down syndrome, absolutely.
And it's wild to me that there are adults out there that do not know about the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, because you've been around for over 20 years now, and when I hear from adults, the first thing I say is, do you know about our family? And if they don't, I'm heartbroken, because it means to me that you don't have the magic yet. You gotta find the magic of the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. That's what it is. So Beth, before I let you go, I got you. Did you like that? Bye. Beth, thank you so much again. And I can't wait to dance with you on Friday night.
Yes,
we're going to get down. And you usually are one of the ones that closes the dance floor with me. So
sometimes I get a little bit tired.
You do, but I always see you always find a second wind.
Yes.
So Beth, what would you like people to know when they see someone with Down syndrome? What would you like them? How would you like them to be?
Be positive, help each other with the community, and I hope they come out and do our best.
That's all I needed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
GlobalDownSyndrome.org. Thank you, Dr. B.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
And celebrate Global Down Syndrome Day on 3/21. Have a great day. Thank you.
Kathie J.